Season 10's at-home winner of The Biggest Loser, and I'm doing my video blog for DietsAndReview.com. It's brought to you by The Biggest Loser Resort at Fitness Ridge. Alright, we have episode 9 upon us now. Teams are 7-7. Even. Guess what? Everybody's going home. Not that big of a prize to me. Everyone's really excited to go home. I'll be kind of nervous to go home. There's a lot of temptations going on there. A lot of things to deal with. I personally would want to finish most of my journey on the ranch. I didn't want any distractions. I didn't even take my letters for a while when I was on the ranch. I just didn't want, I had extreme focus. Didn't want anything to distract me. It's a little emotional for everybody. They get home. Even I started tearing up watching the show. Even though I've been through it and know what to expect, waterworks started to come out for myself as well. You know, I feel for them. They're going home. They're seeing their friends and family. It's an extremely emotional experience. On the flip side, again, with those distractions, everybody wants to see them. And you can't tell people no. You can't tell your friends and family that have been there for your entire life no. You want to go, you want to see them, you want to hang out, but you have to really focus at that point. You cannot go out, you can't go drinking, you can't go eating unhealthy food. I mean, you see Austin has a tough time at his 21st birthday party. You know, when you're 21, you want to go out and have a little fun, but, you know, he kept his composure. Courtney, he went back to work at a Dairy Queen. All that ice cream and that food, tough temptations to resist. Also glad to see that there were some breakthroughs as well. Hannah getting on a volleyball court again. Arthur being able to fit into his car and actually move the seat up. He didn't have to be all the way back, leaning back in his seat. There's a little caveat about coming back as well, though. They have to run a 5K. But this time, they're running the 5K by themselves. There's no teammates to rely on. And there's a prize at the end of this, which is the original prize as well. You get to choose your trainers, whether it be Bob and Jill or Brett and Kara. And, I mean, Justin, Rulon come first and second, no surprise there. You know, as the cards are falling, you notice Sarah is just kind of lagging behind a little bit. Wondering why, she just doesn't want to make that choice. And it's down to Sarah and Arthur at the end. And Arthur knows that if he doesn't get that choice, he could be going home if he ends up on the red team. Sarah ends up pulling it out. She gets out of her funk and she's like, wait, no, I want to stand up for myself. So it falls just like everyone thought it would. Arthur ends up on the red team, extremely emotional. Now, if the red team loses this weigh-in, Arthur's going home. They're not going to vote each other off. It's kind of sad at that point because Arthur really needs to be there, but I can understand the flip side, people that they have bled with through this fight of obesity, they don't want to send them home. You know, black team puts up phenomenal numbers. Everybody's in double digits. It's going to be tough for the red team. Rulon puts up a good number, 17. Austin, another good one with 10. And you get 5, 1, 8. Not big numbers. Arthur has to pull at least a 19 so he can be the biggest loser of the week over Rulon. So that way they can't vote him off. He pulls a great number, but it's only 16. Still 3 pounds short of where you need to be. At this point, he knows he's going home. Gets really emotional. I mean, Bob and Jill are upset. You know, what can you do at that point? Arthur has accepted the fact that he's going to go home. Happened in the elimination, he goes home, but he's going home with a positive attitude. And it looks like he's really has his nose to the grindstone at home. You know, he's on the right path. He's getting his family healthy. And I think he's in a good mindset now. So I'm really proud of Arthur. I mean, down to 345 already. You know, it's a pretty good number to be down to, you know, coming from 646 pounds originally. But we'll see how he looks at the finale. I'm proud of him so far, and we'll see what happens next week. Tune in, 8/7 Central, Tuesday, NBC.